What is going on, everybody? Today we are going right into another viewer VOD review. If you'd like to have your own VOD reviewed by me, then drop it in the Discord. The link is in the description. Anyways, let's just get right into it. A little bit about this matchup. So I consider it Gold Lewis favored, in my opinion. It's like one of the two matchups I really enjoy playing with Gold Lewis. And supposedly this person said that this Potemkin gave them a very hard time and that they were using tools that they hadn't seen in the match before, such as Potemkin 6H, as well as a Clash Cancel into Potemkin Buster whenever they dived in with a jumping Behemoth Typhoon. So I'm curious to see how that goes. Let's just hop in. So round start, we have a JD. You win the round start, you get a knockdown. You run in and they backdash your close slash. That's going to happen. I expect you next time to go for the 268. No, you go for the close slash again, and this time you get backdash. So the reason you want to mix up your immediate options here is because backdash is very potent against Gold Lewis, and if you see that people are willing to backdash your close slash once, then you should immediately be thinking, okay, next time I'm going to 268, I'm going to catch the backdash, and then we're going to condition them from there. So let's go back. Once again, you burst. Oh wait, I didn't go backwards, I don't think. Oh, you get a knockdown. I think they backdashed again. You caught them, but wasn't able to convert off of it. Get a knockdown here. They have burst. Oh no, they actually go for the wake up super. Kind of throwing me off that this video is not submitted with audio, but it's fine. They 6H punish you for going for that, but you confirm here. They use their burst in the very last second of the round. Let's see what happens. 2P, and great jab. If you guys didn't know this, Potemkin actually does this string after the dive in. I believe it's 6K. Right after this, they'll go for the flick thing, but it's not actually a true frame trap, so if they're really close to you, you can actually challenge. And of course, you know that. You challenge with 2P, and you win the round. On to the next round. Okay, that was excellent. We go back. This is just a hard read, but apparently your opponent had been using this tool all set, and you read it with just a jump in. Boom, you get the knockdown. Are they going to backdash? Nope, this time they just FD'd and chilled. They 6H punish you. So by the looks of it, the 6H actually isn't that great for Potemkin reward-wise. So the risk of it is that if you're in the air and they throw this move out, they can be punished. And on hit, they don't really get anything. All they really did was make space and take you to the center. So I'd kind of be fine getting hit by that for the most part, if that's all they get. Otherwise, you can kind of block it and it's -15. And if you block it close enough, you can punish with 684. Or maybe you can just like jump out with your frames or something, or throw out drone. Okay, they armor through your 684. That is going to happen every once in a while. And boom, they get the knockdown. Cool combo. Oh my god, you can car Garuda from there. That's wild. Play neutral. All right, so this time, this is the exact same situation we saw earlier where you made the hard read. This time it didn't go out, work out for you because you jumped out. This person was playing reactively. They see that. Oh my god. Okay, so they were able to cancel in the end. This was the Clash cancel tech I was talking about earlier. They 6P Clash to your thing, and they cancel into Pop Buster, and you don't cancel on anything. I'm not sure if there is something you can cancel into that will beat that. You might be able to like JH or JD, but the J, you might not be high enough for JD. It's hard to say. I would have to lab it out myself. So we get a slide head. You get knocked down. You gold burst. Perfect. So whenever you get a gold burst, that should be a round 1. I say that and then immediately. Okay. So when you have this, we're on the last round, right? You get a gold burst right here. Immediately when you get gold burst, you need to start thinking of like really safe ways to get in, because if you make a mistake like this and pot knocks you down, the entire game can change. So here I would just go for the laser, take it slowly, get in there, start your turn. You can see pot clearly has no resources, barely anything to FD, as well as half a bar of burst. So here I would throw out your laser, get your turn started. They probably use all their FD for their first turn, and then you can use your second bar to RC back in, and all of a sudden they're blocking with 0 meter against Gold Lewis. Very scary situation. Instead, you decide to guess him with a JBT, and of course you get caught. And you go for the wake up super, which I believe was blocked. Yes, it was. You RC. You're taking your turn with 486s. They backdash out. Great backdash by the Potemkin. They get the slide head knockdown. Pop Buster? No, you actually challenged the 2P at a great time. They have meter now. I'm looking at their resources. kind of a moment of silence. Garuda into Garuda. You're trapped in the corner. They whiff another Garuda. That was kind of a weird thing. Yikes. Okay. So as soon as you whiff this, when you whiff this first behemoth, by going for 684, you're calling out one move, right? You're calling out a Mega Fist, a forward Mega Fist. Everything else you're getting whiff punished here. Because the 268 doesn't have, it's not that easy to whiff punish. The 684 is very easy to whiff punish. Here though, they just reacted to the 268 and then happened to hit you after this. But yeah, the Potemkin definitely counter poked you there. When you see that your behemoths are gonna whiff, you can't like just full commit to something that's probably not gonna work. And we are on to the next game. Okay, here we are, 5p. You try to challenge in the gap, but this time it doesn't work. This happens a lot against Potemkins. I do this as well, right? So, did I go back far enough? No, I did not, because you don't have burst anymore. Potemkin will go for like a button from afar, and they'll actually be out of burst range. Their body just looks really big. It looks like they're right there when you see the fist. Can I go frame by frame? Yeah, you see their hands right there, but in reality, it doesn't matter, and they got away in time. It's tough. It happens to the best of us. They get a knockdown. All right, so the 6H actually is better in the corner because by the time they get in front of you, they might actually be able to take a turn. Yeah, this looks kind of scary. Oh, that is massive damage. Oh, they dropped it. You don't get the punish. Garuda directly up close. They go for 2 frame traps. Boom, boom. Go for the cross, but they actually block it and then punish you with a far slash. I don't think that should have been punishable. I think you pressed a button there. Yeah, they block it. Yeah, you land and then challenge with far slash. Let me go back so you guys can see that. Yeah, you challenged with far slash. Yeah, that was definitely a greedy challenge, especially. Wait, this is actually important. I just noticed you had meter. So you got this knockdown. You had meter here. You go for the cross up. From here, no matter what, on hit and block, you should be using your meter to turn it into a block stream or convert on hit. You choose not to, and you get greedy, and you lost the round for it. It's fine. It happens to the best of us. 5p, and once again in the gap, you're not close enough. I think you might be able to challenge with 5p. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, Potemkin wastes their burst. You don't get to confirm the combo. You're jumping over slide heads, and once again, this Potemkin is calling you out the 6p into pop buster cancel. You might be playing a little too aggressive with these aerial behemoths. It seems like all of your empty hops this game are all backwards. You don't do any forwards empty hops to bait out their moves. Oh, okay, so you do a forward empty hop, immediately retreat, and then dive in. This was a great super. Covering a ton of options by going for that, and they go for the PRC cancel into the super. Boom, boom. There's a, oh, okay. You challenged it at the right time. They actually just picked a bad option. Good knockdown. I don't think you're gonna be close enough to, okay. Right there, in these situations, when you're expecting your opponent to backdash, it's actually just really nice to challenge with JD because you might be able to hit them on the back, especially a big body like Potemkin. Right there, if you went for JD, you might have hit him, been able to get a knockdown, or at least touched him a little bit. Done a little bit more damage, but in the end, it doesn't matter. You hit him with a gat. Boom, boom. Same thing as before. Oh, this time they go for Garuda, which pushed them back a little bit, I guess. It moved their hitbox backwards. And this round is not looking good. You have burst, but they're probably safe here. I expect you to burst here. It looked like they were trying to do something burst safe, but press something. You're whiffing behemoths again, but this time they were out of range. And okay, that is unfortunate. I'm pretty sure they hard called this out. So yes, there's a massive gap between close slash near 486, and it looks like they called it out with a, let's actually check the inputs, make sure. This is definitely not a reaction. There's no way. Yeah, you can see if you look in the top left, they're inputting it now, which obviously is at the very beginning of this behemoth. Yeah, okay, wasn't on reaction. That just happens. And overall, it looked like it was really well played by Potemkin. So let's talk about why you lost this game. And ultimately, I think it comes down to one main thing, but we'll start with the smaller thing first. First, you showed an unwillingness to use your resources when you had them. You showed this in two scenarios. First is when you got the gold burst and you decided to just dive in and put your life on a prayer. You get the pun because Potemkin 6P'd like the prayer and then like Clash canceled and then you got hit by Popbuster. Yeah, but the second one was when you went for the cross up and you didn't use the meter to confirm or continue your block string and instead challenged when you were severely minus against a character with big ol' buttons. That's a smaller issue and we only saw that twice, so you know, I'm not going to harp you too much on that. What really is important though is that you really showed some neutral issues throughout this game. Most importantly, it was an over-reliance on the 624H jump-in. You didn't really use any other jump-ins like throughout the entire set that I remember. You didn't use JH, you didn't use JD, you didn't use other JBTs, and because of this, your opponent was able to use 6H on the ground to make you jump, and then just knew you were going to dash in every time and was able to go for the 6P into the canceled Popbuster. So the solution definitely is to alter your approaches, use more empty hops. That's very, very important. And if you go for more empty hops, then the opponent's more likely to whiff their 6Ps, and then you can punish these whiff 6Ps on landing by buffering the landing lag into a 684H. And getting knockdowns like that should be enough for you to win there. I mean, those games are very close. I definitely think the Potemkin was highly taking advantage of this against you. And I think if you alter this slight portion of their gameplay, then you'll find it a lot easier to play against this particular Potemkin. And that's all I've got. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, hey, there's no dislike button, so what can you do, eh? If you want your own VODs reviewed by me, then hop in the Discord. It's in the description, and, you know, submit a VOD. Maybe I'll take a look at it. Maybe I'll make one of these videos for you. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.